Hey, this is Jimmy from Primered is Best. Hope y'all are doing well. It's a beautiful day today. The Lord's blessed us with an awesome day. Today, I'm going to be playing, that's what I always call it. There you go. Playing with this 1978 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Billy James. I have rattle canned the whole truck and finally got a day that I can kind of stay home and maybe play with this for a little while. My days are numbered. It's fall of the year. When I say days are numbered, I mean warm days. I have to wait, and it gets in the 40s at night, and then probably about, I don't know, 11 or 12 o'clock, it finally gets warm enough to come outside and play. Like I said, that's what I call it. But I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff when everything kind of goes well. I've rattle canned the whole truck. It was all white, just to refresh your memory, or if you're new to the channel, it was all white, but it was two or three different colored shades, I should say, of white. So I'm going to get back on it, and it's time to put patina on it. I was looking at this hood where I have you have to watch my older videos if you're not familiar with this truck or what I do. I always spray paint brown and black on high areas like this that are more apt to get skint, I'll say. But I was looking at this hood. I'm wondering if I've got maybe too much patina on it. I want it to look natural. You know, when I scuff down with sanding pads, bricks, whatever, I'll show you what I'm using, because somebody will ask me, and somebody, you know, I get a lot of comments saying, why don't you show what you're doing when you're rattle can painting? Well, what I do with it? Well, I guess I left it in the garage. I'll have to go in there and get it. I got some sanding bricks. They're about this big. You can get them at Walmart or Co-op or Lowe's or something like that. Anyway, I have some people say, why don't you show what you're rattle can painting? Well, I don't have a tripod, and I really don't care anything about getting a tripod. Those are acorns falling out of the tree, if you hear something. But I probably should get a tripod, but then I need to get a microphone and all that where you can kind of hear what I'm saying. But most everybody knows how to rattle can. I mean, it's no secret. You know, I get comments like that, and you know, either I'm trying to make the videos too long, or I talk too much. I'm notorious for talking too much. If you've watched my channel, even in school and even on the job, at times I have a tendency of talking too much. But that's just how I am. But anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off on that, but I get tired of some of those comments like that. They're, you know, if it's too long for you, or you don't know how to rattle can spray, why, this video is probably not for you anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to put patina on it. But, oh, yeah, sorry. See how I get distracted? This might be a little bit too much. What do you think? My wife said this thing's really going to look good with Penetrol on it. And I think she's right, but I'm wondering if I should cover up. See, I know right in here is, you know, when you lift the hood, you know, the paint might get thin. I'm trying to make it look as natural as I can possibly make it. And when the Penetrol gets on it, boy, this stuff's really going to shine, and it's going to look good. This hood, I've been sanding on it. If you watch some of my videos, you know I've gotten, let's see, I still got to do I think part of the fenders, the doors, and the whole bed, and inside the bed. So I still got a lot to do, but that might be just a little bit too much. I might want to rattle can over that and smooth it up again. But see, I'm trying to make it kind of look like this, like it's the original paint. Remember, it's a 78 Chevy truck, so it's going to have some dings, some scratches, and this thing's been painted once before. This was an old junk truck, remember. It's been pieced together. So to make it look like it does today. I've done all this like when your arm is hanging out You know, it might have got thin there, right in here, and you know, where your fingers, you know, I need to go over that a little bit more, where your keys kind of rub just a hair. But as you can see, it's been painted once before. There's no telling how many coats of paint are on this old truck. The bed's off of another truck, remember. I bought a wrecked truck, and it just so happened it was white as well. And it donated the bed, the dash, the seats, the carpet, all kinds of things. But yeah, the patina is what I like. This is what I'm talking about, like where your keys would rub. If you like me and you got a whole bunch of keys, a lot of times on one key ring, you know, your keys kind of rub. Over the last 40-something years, I might go over this just a little bit more and make this a little bit more pronounced. You know, like I said, I sprayed brown and black up and under here, so when I get to the point where I start seeing brown or black, I kind of stop. But I'm just trying to make it look natural, the best that I can. I don't want to make it look like there's a fine line. I don't want to make it look like it's been made. I want to make it look natural. Maybe I need to spray a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. It'll come to me. I'll ask my wife when she gets home. She's not here at the moment. She went to visit her mother. So I'm here by myself. So there's plenty to do. I just wanted to tell you what I'm doing for today, and I'm going to do the best I can. And we'll see what it looks like. Just to show you around again. Remember, I had big blotches of black and brown all up in here before I painted the hood. I think I'm going to leave it somewhat like this, so it will, you know, it won't be. I was going to use that patina. As my neighbor honking at me. But I think I'm going to leave it like this. My wife likes it like this better. And we'll see how it goes. I remember this was here. I had to watch my older video that I made. Hang on a minute. Well, I had some company come over, and I was asking him about the hood, the guy that come and visited. And he said it looked okay. So I guess I'll just kind of, I might leave it like this. I don't know. And guess I'll get busy. I'm wanting, my goal for today, if I don't, oh, here's what I was telling you. We got these, bought these at the store, at the co-op. It's the same thing as these gators right here, sanding bricks, sanding sponges, I'm sorry. I keep calling them bricks. Sanding sponge. And it's pretty good about getting down to the patina pretty quick on this, on the trucks that we rattle can paint, which is every one of them, nearly. So that's all we do here on this channel is rattle can paint. I can't afford a big old paint job. I don't have money for $5,000-$10,000 for a paint job, so just try to do it ourselves. So anyway, I'm going to get at it. I'm going to try to get this bed done if I can. I've forgotten, I left my brown paint in there. I'm going to get some brown and black. Maybe I'm going to get my bricks. I'm going to get in here at some bricks. Well, you can't see them, but I got some bricks. It's pretty rough looking bricks, and I want to scuff it up and do the best I can to make it look like it's all natural. Remember, I've rattle can painted the inside of the bed. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, just so you know, I remembered, luckily for me, because I've got bad knees. My wife bought me this thing here a few years ago that you can rest your knees on. So I'm going to get up in this truck and scuff it up the best that I can. And I got my bricks, my favorite bricks that I scuff up with. And I just kind of go like this. There's a dang spider. See what I mean? So I'm going to show you once again what the bed looks like, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, I'll get up in here and then I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I got myself up in here finally. Got me some of this, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I got some really coarse steel wool. And I'm going to go over some of this stuff here as I go along. But first, I'm going to take some bricks, like I said. No rhyme or reason, I'm just going over it. So this might be loud. So if you have on earbuds or headphones, whatever it could be a little loud, just giving you fair warning. I'm just scratching it all up where it looks like it's been used. No rhyme or reason. Anyway, without busting your eardrums, this is what I'm doing. When I get done, I'll show you what it looks like in a few minutes, okay? Hopefully it won't take me very long. So if I can get the bed done and a few other little things, at least for today, it's getting late in the day already. And I think I got some more company coming, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to do the best I can as fast as I can. So hang in there, okay? I just thought I'd show you what I got done thus far. Done a little bit on the header up here, the front of the bed here. I'll get it out here in a minute. Kind of scuffing up the floor. I'm working my way back. Kind of scuffed this up a little bit. I want it to look like it's a, I'm not done yet, but I'm wanting it to look like, a shop truck, patina style truck. That kind of looks kind of cool, but still, it's not perfect. And I'm going to try to bring out all the imperfections I can find here in just a little while. I hope if I can get that far today. Oh yeah, I went over this side I was wanting to show you. Got my brick, went over this, just on the edge. It just takes a minute with a brick. Y'all might could use, of course you can use whatever you want to, but a brick is pretty quick. If you're into the same stuff I'm into, like I said, shop truck, patina style kind of stuff. It's it's kind of funny. People say, well, when you going to paint it, when you going to fix it up? Well, it's done. Whenever I get done with it, it's done. So all I'm trying to do, like I said, I'm trying to make the whole truck match, So I'm going to get back out. I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing without busting your eardrums again. So working my way back. See y'all in a little bit. Well, that took me about 10 minutes. Isn't it crazy? This is my friend right here. As far as making all this mess. Oh, I need to finish doing this. I might need to do a little bit more there. I kind of got sidetracked. I was going from side to side, so I didn't have to get back up in here. But I can do this on the edge, like this. But anyway, I know it sounds crazy. I painted the whole bed a rattle can, and then I make it look like this. But like I said, the truck was like 3 shades of white, and I'm trying to get away from that. But when I'm in here doing this kind of stuff, I'm thinking, Jimmy, what are you doing? What in the world are you doing? But honestly, it's a good way to get rid of frustrations. It's kind of like therapy. But no, I'm just trying to make it look, like I said, patina style shop truck. Still got to do the tailgate, which is what I'm fixing to do next. So, get all this stuff out of the way. Of course, I like this one too. It's got some sharp edges. And I like that. So, I'm going to do along the edge here. Of course, the tailgate on this side. And then, do a little bit up in here and stuff. And there's still a lot to do. I've got to get a Dixie cup with a Q-tip and spray some brown. Maybe a little tinge of black as well. And in a Dixie cup and kind of go over places like, let's see, like this, for example. See, this truck has been painted once before, in case you forgot. I don't know what I've said and what I had, and I'm getting old and I can't remember what I've said, but, and just to prove my point, look at those runs. I didn't do that, that was already there. This old truck's been painted. There's no telling the stories. All these old trucks, they got a story to tell, and this one was fixing to hit the graveyard if I hadn't got there and rescued it before it was completely gone. The whole front end was gone. I mean, it had been wrecked by the fella that owned it, Billy James, and that's his name, Billy James. And you know, I guess you can say I saved its life from, probably would have been crushed by now. I've had this truck, I guess, 2.5 years, and I've just now got it to this point. So, and I want to thank Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop. He's on Facebook, Gas Axe Chop Shop, AXE, is how you spell axe on Facebook. Check out his Facebook page, please. That's who helped me tremendously, putting rockers, cab corners, and all that kind of stuff on it, doing the exhaust, you know, brakes, everything. And I want to thank GM 1038. Every time I look at this truck, I think of all the folks that have helped me to get the truck to look like this. GM 1038, his name is Brian. Him and his dad put the motor and transmission in, the one that's in it now. The first motor and transmission I had came out of a junked four-wheel drive truck, and it wasn't any good. You know, it had a ticking sound in it, and the transmission was real slow to take gear. You know, you'd have to wait and let it build up steam, I guess, whatever you want to say. But anyway, it's a good old truck now. You know, like, it looks like a really old truck, and it is, but you know, like new brake lines, you know, new wheels and tires, new exhaust, everything's practically new on the truck, except, you know, of course, motor and transmission and the parts that you see here. So I want to thank my wife too, Mrs. PIB, for helping me to save old trucks, and she's done a tremendous amount of work on this truck as well. So giving all those folks a big shout out, because they're my friends. And so I'm going to get done right here. There's a yellow jacket I'm going to have to take care of before he stings me. So I'm going to do this tailgate and I'll get back with you. Well, I got the tailgate about as good as I'm going to get. I might do a little bit more, but not very much. Just going to show you what I've got. I get tickled at my own self sometimes, but what I've got done. I've scratched up, got my brick, went over some of the hinges. I've painted everything, but I was trying to make it look original to the truck. So now I got the outside to do. I was kind of dreading this because, like I said, I got bad knees, and it's hard for me to get up and down. My wife called and said she is bringing, Mrs. PIB, she's bringing home some pizza after visiting the grocery store. So it's after 2 o'clock, and I'm ready to eat something. We haven't ate anything all day. So I guess I'll end the video here. I might do some more after I get done eating pizza, but like I said, I got some more company coming, and I don't know where this day is going to go. So I'm going to end the video here just to be on the safe side. You're watching Primer at his best. I sure would appreciate it, and my wife would too, if you would subscribe to the channel. It'd mean a whole bunch to us. And I'm on Instagram, Primer at his best, Facebook, Primer at his best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. If you'd like to check me out. Boy, this time of year, the yellow jackets just come out, and they will not leave you alone. They're wanting to see what you're doing or something. I can't figure it out. They're very curious. He's going to get real curious here in just a minute. Anyway, I just want to remind you real quick before my wife gets home here any minute that if you have an old car or an old truck that you are working on, and you'd like me to put it on, if you'd make a video, if you'd make a video, I'll be of your car or truck that you're working on, or just found, or just traded for, or just completed in any condition. If you'd like for me to put it on my YouTube channel where you can show your family and friends, I'll be more than happy to do so. Just make a 2 or 3 minute long video, and if it needs to be longer, just cut the video off and send it. My wife can piece them together. She's smarter than I am. And if you've watched my channel any length of time, you'll you know that. So just make a video of what you're working on, or what you've traded for, like I said, and send it to me at primeridisbest@comcast.net, or you can send it to me Facebook Messenger, Primered is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primered is Best. Or if you're looking for an old part, or have an old car or truck part that you're wanting to sell, I'd be happy if you sent me a video that way. Just leave your contact information and phone number, and here comes my pizza. And just a way somebody can get a hold of you. Say like you have a set of bumper guards for, I don't know, a 62 Chevy, and you're wanting to sell them. Just make a video 2 or 3 minutes long, send it to me, primeridisbest@comcast.net. Oh, primeridisbest@comcast.net. Mrs. PIB says hey. And or Facebook Messenger, Primered is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primered is Best. If you've got something for sale for an old car or an old truck, or you're looking for an old part for your old car or truck, somebody else might have it. Just leave a way, like I said, for somebody to contact you, and you know, maybe we can make a deal happen between you and someone else. Try to help each other out. That's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? So just make me a video. Please turn your phone this way. If you're using your phone, do this way, not up and down, and that way you'll get a full screen. And also no music and no foul language, please. I sure would appreciate that. YouTube dings me for music, and I've already been dinged a couple times and don't want to get in trouble. So please, no music. If there's music, I won't be able to put it up. Anyway, describe what you have, what you're looking for, what kind of truck or car that you have in the video. I sure would be grateful. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless y'all. I sure am grateful to have y'all watching the videos today. I hope it was entertaining and not too boring. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see y'all later.